growth in Tampa will run at a 15% run rate over the next 5 years.
I mean, now we've got the whole craft beer movement going on, but I tell you what.
Where does Caleb work?
Don't.
We're not going to
tell
say.
him.
I work for the
Why?
Cranium Mission Show.
But guys, out of all the reasons, and they failed to mention this in the article, but out of all the reasons why Tampa is the number one city in the Southeast and in the top 5 cities in America for growth, is because this is where the Cranial Mission Show broadcasts
That's exactly
from.
why.
Duh.
That's exactly why.
Tampa, Florida, cranial emissions, blah, 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 blah.
See,
blah,
we
blah.
have been pumping the tires in this city for years now.
And it is exciting. I try to keep track of all the different things going on. They're talking about building the old Trump location.
Yeah.
They've already talked about they're going to be building a 50-floor high-rise there that's going to be residential and office space. They're talking about building a lot of stuff over right between downtown and Ybor here. A couple more high-rises. And Jeff Vinik, owner of the Tampa Bay Lightning, is cited in this article as being one of the main reasons. He came down here and he's bringing a proposed $1 billion renovation down.
By the way, co-financed by Bill Gates.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And Channelside is closed down for renovations as of now, as we speak.
Which is co-financed by Bill Gates. Guys, we got to jump to a commercial break. We're running late on the show. We've been trying to be more timely on this one. We're failing a little bit on this one. Listeners have told us try to keep it in 2 hours, but you know what? We've had some good content today.
We're free. We're free to do what we want.
That's right, and we're having fun.
Any old time.
And
we should be paid by Chatterbait and or the City of Tampa.
Chatterbait.com.
Cityoftampa.com.
City of Tampa.
Yeah, I'm sure they like being associated together.
Yeah, let's go back and switch those up a little bit, cut one out,
Yeah. Depending on who we present for sponsorship.
I love Chatterbait. Cokie 8122.
All right, Sancho.
She's put on some weight, by the
Sancho,
way.
you're not helping.
She has. I even seen
None of you guys are helping. Seriously. Okay, we're going to go to a commercial break. When we get back, guys, we're going to get into...
Your mouth.
You know what?
Get off.
Yeah, he's definitely not helping now. He's helping to getting his ass beat by me. We got the last segment here coming up. Guys, when we get back, we'd like to get into even more trashy and lurid news. Like it could get much trashier than what we've already done.
Right.
The best bachelor prank of all time we're going to get into next segment.
Bachelor parties, fire, and tampons. Oh, my.
Oh, there you go. I mean, I think that summarized the whole thing right there, Miggy.
Nailed it.
All you craniacs from around the world, stay with us. We'll be right back after this.
Oh, snap.
Are you tired of sleeping on the floor? Can't afford to buy one of them fancy new mattresses? Blue Bob's used mattresses is the solution to those sleepless nights.
Hi, my name's Lou Bob Jenkins, and I specialize in mattress restoration. I'm able to provide you with the highest quality like new mattress at an affordable price. Our patented, highly scientific fumigation and cleaning process is able to remove almost 90% of swamp-ass odors and urine stains. Some people say to me, "Damn, son, your prices are cheap. How do you do it?" Well, I tell them that's none of their goddamn business. But if you must know, at Lou Bob's Used Mattresses, we don't pay rent for one of them luxury strip mall stores. We'll bring our showroom straight to you. To place an order, give me a shout on Channel 10 on the old Sea Bay radio. If I can hear you, you're within our delivery range.
Look for Lou Bob's Primer Gray Subaru Brat in a trailer park near you. That's Lou Bob's Used Mattresses, serving greater Alachua County.
Well, Andrew, you've lived a pretty good life, it seems. Let's just take a look. No murder, no adultery, no stealing, not even as a child. Very impressive.
Well, thank you, sir.
In this new age, you have to be accountable in all facets of your life.
Well, what else is there?
It is time to check your browser history.
A dirty browser history may keep you out of heaven, but don't let it ruin your legacy here on Earth. At Legacy Lock, we believe your secrets are no one's business but yours, even in death. Our patented heart monitor notifies operators the moment of your passing within minutes, so Legacy Lock teams can swarm on your home and office, removing any embarrassing material. We don't like to divulge our trade secrets, but you'll rest assured we'll be in and out, and no one will know. You're going to die. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. Call Legacy Lock, and your cookies won't crumble you.
I don't see no reason why I can't listen to the Cranial Mission Show with Ben Charles, Miguel Hito, and the Reverend Joey T.
Welcome back to the Cranial Mission Show, folks. Coming to you live from the Ybormuda Triangle here in Tampa, Florida.
Boobs squishing right in my face. Damn.
Ybor City, historic here in the great state of Florida. You want to be a part of the show, you want to call in, you can do so. 813-438-6068. Ben Charles, Miguel Hito, the C-Squared, Caleb Crispy, known in Japan as Sweet Caleb, bringing you the last segment. I teased this before the break, guys. The greatest bachelor party prank, in my opinion, of all time. Now, you know, it's not an unusual thing when you have bachelor parties to pull a prank on the guy that you are coronating in as a soon-to-be spouse. But to me, this is the best one. It's not uncommon to go to Las Vegas, as we say hello to the great Mary. It's not uncommon to go to Las Vegas for a bachelor party. But this was certainly uncommon. As a prank, a bunch of friends got together and decided to co-fund a light-up billboard on the Strip. And
This is great. I just pulled it up and read it.
I'm kind of losing on this one. But this was a light-up billboard about genital warts, and their friend was the subject of the genital warts.
Oh, it's great. They have
way.
a third of the billboard is a picture of him, and then next to it says genital warts remover.
Wow.
My wife won't have any excuses now.
It actually says they even made a website that corresponds
Did they?
to
I
this.
can't read all of it.
And it says on the website, "Rub out the bumps and be liberated."
Oh God, that's fantastically awful.
That's not good, dude. That is not good.
Wow.
I love this.
I love the look on his face in the other picture.
Because you know the whole thing, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, right? Here's this guy, he's on his bachelor party. I mean, you got to figure his soon-to-be wife is actually quite happy about the fact that they did this. Because, you know, it's a bachelor party. You're kind of coerced to be a little sinful, right? You're coerced to be a little sinful on a bachelor party, particularly when you're in Vegas, and there's that whole notion that what happens there stays there. But when you are the poster boy of genital warts and it's on the Strip,
you're not getting anything.
You're not getting anything.
No, you're done. You're done. Wow.
Dude, that sucks balls right there.
Oh God, not as bad as this next
Warty
story
balls,
does.
by the way. Wart-covered balls, yes.
No, I think this next story sucks even worse.
This one's bad.
Oh, God, it's bad.
We've talked many times in the past in this show about the repercussions of being a cheater and what women might do. There's been so many stories. I mean, let's face it. The spotlight on this, the expose on this, if you will, really started with the Lorena Bobbitt situation, right? Many years ago.
My cousin lived in that house that he got his junk caught off in, and Joe said that he was driving down the streat while they were looking for the junk.
They were looking for
Officer
it, yeah.
Johnson was looking for that junk.
Right. So that was really kind of that was when we began to be more aware of men being dismembered. You see what I did there? For being cheaters. What was that?
I don't know.
That was a little ding. It was timely. I like that.
It was timely.
It was timely.
No, my computer is linked to my phone. I just, for some reason, got a text message on my computer.
What the fuck?
Odd.
But, you know, you always hear about these, nowadays you hear frequently about these.
Thought I'd turn that off.
These unfaithful men that have their schwants removed usually by a sharp object because they're cheaters. But I've never heard this story where apparently an angry girlfriend decided instead of cutting it off to just pour some lighter fluid on it and set it on fire.
Wow, that's pretty extreme. That's extreme.
Horrible.
That's extreme. That's ridiculous for one.
No, that's
a bit much.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, see what he did there? See what he did there? Wow. He said ridiculous. Somebody poured lighter fluid on a man's junk and lit it on fire. Stop in, please. Enjoy our talk.
Instead
Sit your ass down and put the headphones
Instead
on.
of talking to
talk.
us while we're sitting there, you can grab a mic for fuck's sake.
God, stop ruining the
No, we're
show
not
with your
talking about
Grab a
dirty-
mic, sit down, hang
Jesus,
out for
Brian's
a
freaking lying.
bit. You know
Is
what?
this a show about?
No, it's not
Can
about
I
dirty.
get my mic on?
It's on.
You know-
Is it on?
If
It's
you
on.
want, I'm not sharing myself with you, but you can look at it.
You know what, Brian?
We're gonna light your penis on fire. Is that what we're gonna do?
Brian,
Let's do it.
as another half Jew, half
I'm gonna
Sicilian.
let my cock on fire.
As another half Jew, half Sicilian, as my Jewish grandmother used to say, Brian, you know, you never call, you never write. And you never talk on the microphone. Instead, you try to stand over there and shout at us when you should be sitting down here
Yeah,
with
what
the
are you,
microphone.
Andy? What are you, Andy? God.
Grandma, is that you?
That's me, darling. That's me, Brian, darling. Come on, Bubby.
Oh my
you never
God.
get the
Oh
microphone,
my
Bubby.
God.
And you thought we were going to wait till a few more weeks to have the paranormal
Hey,
people.
Brian,
Yeah.
why don't you ever date any nice Jewish girls?
Oh my goodness.
Because they don't
It's
exist.
grandma all over again.
See?
Hey, what did 60 Minutes and a Jewish grandmother have in common?
What's that? The fucking guilt.
The guilt. Oh,
Oh.
God, it's so bad. Oh.
I think they all want me to die.
Everybody wants me to kick it. I just want me gone so they can eat my chocolates.
Let this be a lesson to all you unfaithful men out there that if you are going to be unfaithful, perhaps you might need to have a bucket of sand next to the bed in case they light you on fire.
Stop jopping. Oh!
Well, hey, if you are a female and you want to be faithful to your best friend, there's a new way you can do that now. They actually have Forever Friends tampons.
Oh, fuck no.
These
This-
are
Nope,
tampons that are connected by a 2-foot string.
This is the most disgusting story of the show.
Oh no, it gets better. It gets better. Creator Kat Theck came up with a never-ending demand for ever demanded before and never will be idea, and gave it the strapline, "Let friendship flow."
Even even
Wow.
the Germans say
Wow.
nine.
Nine. Yeah. Nine.
The Russians, niet.
These tampons will, quote, bring you extremely close to your best friend for up to 8 hours at a time.
Yeah, like 2 feet close.
Can you imagine?
Even the Polish people say something that rhymes
Oh
with
God! It's well, the picture of this is great too because it's 2 tampons with a string and it makes a heart.
No, okay, guys, can you imagine? Okay, here we are broadcasting from Ybor City, where women do tend to travel in packs around here, which we like. And
Of course.
but could you imagine you see 2, rather attractive females, and they're walking down the strip here, but they both have their zippers down with a string running between them because they're connected.
Oh yeah,
Quite literally, they're
God.
connected, not emotionally, but physically.
I think the two on the couch have that right now.
They are pretty close to each other right there.
They were shaking their boobies on all this stuff. It was great, Brian. You missed it. Dude.
I missed it. You guys were talking about that last story about
Wait, what?
about-
Hold on, they were shaking boobs again.
Let's see the boob shake. Here we go.
Show him. Oh God.
Go ahead. What you were saying?
So you were talking about being faithful in that last story, and this conversation comes up in a bar, obviously, all the time.
Oh yeah.
And I've coined the phrase "fucking up." See, you've got to do some justice to your lady, man. And if you're gonna go that route, and if you're gonna fucking cheat on her, then at least fuck up. And what I mean by fucking up is you look at your lady, and wherever she is, whoever you're fucking around with, better be better than her to the point that your lady looks at her and says, "Damn, I understand."
He fucked up. He fucked up.
Yeah, you fuck up. You don't fuck down. You fuck up.
No, wait a second. When has it ever happened that when you cheat on your lady, she accepts it because the chick is hotter? What world do you live in?
That's
my
how
friend?
hot she's got to be.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good point. But however, to your point, Ben, does it really matter what she thinks? I mean, if you're going to do it, at least make sure you're doing it up. See, I'm lucky enough that I can't fuck up. I've already fucked as high as I can fuck.
You are
Yeah,
punching.
yeah,
you
yeah.
are punching above your weight.
I've
Yeah.
outkicked my coverage.
Yes, definitely. Definitely. I say that all the time. When she shows up, I always ask her, "Who are you?" No, seriously, who are you?
You talking about my wife?
Yes.
Password? Yeah, I'm a lucky man.
We're all lucky.
Lucky man.
No, but seriously, let's go back to this whole connected tampon thing.
I don't
mean-
want. I don't
We're
want
trying to skirt this issue.
I mean,